Hi everybody, it's Saturday play day at the Pretty Pink Cottage, and I was just about to turn my camera on to start doing some work in my scripture collage book when someone knocked at my door and I had some mail. It's kind of funny. The lady that bought my house works with a lady that goes to my church, and so they're friends. And so she had accumulated a stack of magazines, the kind of magazines that I get, or not magazines, but catalogs. I get two a week at least. And they weren't being forwarded, which I didn't care because it said my name or current resident. But she packed everything into a bag and gave it to this other lady that knows us both, and she brought it to me. Well, she just brought me another smaller bundle of mail. I don't know why she's still getting my mail, but one of the things was a package, a small package that one of my viewers and friends sent me, and she could see that it had been delivered, but I didn't have it. Well, it was delivered to my old address. It wasn't forwarded. And so, Donna, I got the stuff. So I just took it out of the envelope and I went ahead and turned the camera on. I was all set up to do it. So I'm just gonna see what she sent me. I think she said she was sending me some strawberry themed things, but of course I already made the strawberry journals, but I can use them for other things. I'll finish reading this later. So she sent me a nice little letter there that I'll finish reading. A recipe for jam. She said it's the recipe she uses. Freezer jam. Thank you, Donna. And she knows I like little houses, so she sent me this card with the house on it. I like this polka dot bag. Oh, this stuff would have been great for... Oh, looks like she Kool-Aid dyed stuff. I think that's what the note said. And she sent me the little pink packet from it. Oh, man, now I have to make another strawberry journal. It's okay, because I remembered that I had a strawberry shortcake book, a big one. And I have two kinds of strawberry shortcake ribbon. You know, the strawberry shortcake doll from the 80s that my daughter really, really loved. So I guess I could make another strawberry journal and incorporate that stuff. These are some really pretty tags with some, these butterflies are stamped on there somehow. Really pretty. Some red fiber. What kind of card is it on? Looney Tunes card? Yeah. Looney Tunes. That's really pretty. Look at this fabric. And a pretty rose too. She used pinking shears around it because of that border. Look at how pretty that is. Did a good job on that, Donna. Oh my goodness, look at this bundle. Oh, I love this bundle. I wish it had come in time. There's strawberry ribbon here, gingham ribbon, gingham fabric, red picot ribbon. This is the same fabric as this, I think. Yeah. It's really pretty. It's got the yellow blossoms. Another strawberry fabric. Oh my gosh, these are great. This is a fruit fabric, but it does have strawberries on it. This is a nice weight of fabric too. There's a red lace doily. Oh my goodness. This is perfect, Donna. Some pink lace, how pretty. Some pink felt. Red tablecloth fabric. That's really cute. Some more of this fabric, I think. Is it the same? Yeah, but it's a bigger piece. Beautiful. And some, oh, that's my birthday month. Did you know that? It's raspberries down there, I think. But pretty pink roses. Oh my gosh. Strawberry recipe card with an envelope. Oh, that goes with the note paper. These all go together. So there's 2 recipe cards, a letter, well, stationery sheet with an envelope, and this label. 2 labels. 3 labels. And there's another stationery piece with an envelope. Awesome, I love this. So it looks like you Kool-Aid dyed this doily. And, ooh, a bunch of papers. Oh, nice. Yay. Love that. Thank you. What a beautiful picture. I just want to pick one of those up and eat it. Beautiful. Did you take these pictures, Donna? Are these your jellies? Oh, what a lovely picture. I think that you took those pictures and printed them for me. Used up a lot of red ink. So nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Obviously, I'm going to have to make another strawberry journal. I love all of it. Thank you, Donna, so much. Thanks for the recipe, too. I've never made jam. Freezer or any other kind. I'm so glad that it came, and I'll be sure to message you and let you know that I got it before this video goes up. Okay, so I have my Music Hour collage book. I showed this in a video. I love this piece of vintage fabric someone sent me. There's some vintage lace there, some little snippets of fabric. Very vintage book that I love the cover of, and I just put some unadorned pages in here. So what I had planned on using this for was a collage journal where I would leave a spot for, look at, I put this in here after I'd made the strawberry journals because I'd found it afterwards, but I'm keeping it in here. I'm gonna leave a spot for me to write scriptures that mean a lot to me. So this is a Thumbelina page. It's got a mole and a mouse. I think I'm going to leave that for now because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I'm just going to write a scripture verse there. So here, I'm going to leave a little bit of her here and just kind of do a collage around it. But first I want to establish a spot for writing. So I have this journal card with numbers on it. And I'll do some arranging before I actually start gluing. But I like to use images from children's books, and I had just gotten these. I think somebody just sent them to me, actually. So I left them out, and I have some pages from Bookhouse, my Bookhouse books, and from this book. So I'll just kind of look through and see if I see something that I like for this page. I think I want something that's not too much color because I'm going to leave her so those are all quite colorful. I can just take some of this music . Just looking for a title that might be appropriate for what I want to do. The collages are not going to represent the scripture. I'm just decorating the pages and then writing scripture on the pages. Oh, look, lullaby. She's tucking that bird in. And I won't destroy a picture on the back. I love how big these notes are with the giant treble clef. I have my binders right here under my desk, so I can maybe look for a flower to put there. That's a snug fit there. Let's try these. Pull one of these out because I love these sprays with the forget-me-nots. I'm going to try to use one of those on a page. So after the flowers, we have some birds. Butterflies. Alright, I have my box here that has all the little boxes of ephemera. I have one labeled black and white. Let's see if I can find something that would work. That's pretty. Look at that. Maybe I'll find something a little smaller though, but I do like that. Yeah, I like that. It's got the roses and leaves, and it comes down into the bright roses there. So I think I'll use that one. And add this little circle with a rose on it. Not trying to go for a rose theme, it just seems to be, that's what I'm pulling out here. I don't know if I'll use that, but I'll leave it there for now. I got my labels that I stamped onto various kinds of paper. This box is marked Itty Bitties. And it's just what it says. A bunch of little things to accent with. Okay, I'm going to glue, and then if I want to add anything more, I can. I'll start by gluing this piece down. I almost put it on upside down. And then this. I just found out that there is, right in my town, it's on the other side of town, but it's a small town, so it doesn't take long to get there. There is a antique market, antique and artisan market, they call it. It's in an old grocery store building. And they have vendors. So I thought I would go check it out this morning. And they have a lot. It's jam-packed full of booths and lots of stuff in each booth. The prices are a little higher than I like to pay for something I'm going to put into a junk journal. But, oh, is that going to, oh, I forgot about that. Well, this card can fold. That's fine. I did find some things, but I'm not gonna do a video of them until I see if I can go to the Monday stockyard, the outdoor flea market that I go to. They're calling for rain on Monday, but I don't know what time of day at this point. Last week they were calling for rain too, but I was able to go because it didn't rain till a little bit later. So I don't know if I'll be going today or this week. I hope so, because there were very few vendors last week, and I'm anxious for, you know, for it to get into full swing. But anyway, I did get a few things. So if I do go to the Monday flea market, I'll just do a combined haul video. So yeah, some of the prices were high. There were a few books, not a lot, and the prices were much higher than I didn't see any I really wanted, but I wouldn't have bought them anyway because it would have been too much money. But I did get a little chair. I had to put my desk into my bedroom when I moved because I couldn't put it in my office because I put my piano in there. I didn't have any other place for my piano. So I didn't have a chair for my desk. I had just put one of my kitchen chairs in there, but it was, you know, big. It was bigger. It's black and white. It's a retro diner looking chair. Didn't really go with my bedroom at all, especially not with the desk. So I knew that I was eventually going to get a chair to put there. Well, they had a bunch of chairs that were like late Victorian, it said, with needlepoint seat covers, and some were plush, I mean ornately carved. Some were rockers. Their plush ones were rockers. Boy, I wanted one of those. I don't have room for one of those. But I did find one with a really nicely carved back and a needlepoint seat, and it appears pretty sturdy, and it's not going to be used a lot anyway. It's just going to sit at my desk in my bedroom, and when I sit there and go over my bills and things like that, it will get used. Other than that, it'll just be pretty. So, and it was only $45. So I brought that home with me. There's a little tiny paper doll here. And it looks so much better than my kitchen chair sitting there at my desk. I think that'll do it for that page. Whoops. I'll let the glue dry a little bit before. Oh, did I put her right on the crease? I think I did. I better move her over a little bit. So after the glue dries, I'll fold that back. But I like that. That's a good start, right? Now we have a complete blank page here. I could continue the pink rose theme with that, and there's room to write on it. A little more room to write. Here's another binder. I'll take one of those. Don't know what I'll use, of course. I'm just pulling some possibilities out. too much pink. Let's put something else in there. And look for a label. Don't know if I'm liking that. I'm going to keep going with it. Got these plain black labels too I can look at. And I have my collage folder here, or packet. See what I have in here. I had cut out a bunch of flowers with my Big Shot, so I saved all of these to use for negatives, for decorations. Let some of that print peek through the negative there. See if I like it. And I think I need a little flower down here, or something down there. Pull some of these out just for fun. I haven't used these things in a while. These are little embellishments I make with stamps and scraps. These are all little jars that were cut from a piece of scrapbook paper. I'm going to pull all of them out and see if I can use some of them at least. Some doilies. It's like I'm pulling out an arsenal to use for a dozen pages. I don't think I'll have time for that many pages. Okay, let's get to work. Have to make sure I leave enough room to write my scripture on. And a lot of them I want to write not just the scripture, but why it meant something to me. I want to start with the scriptures that I relied on, that I clung to after my husband passed away. And because I just want to be able to open up a pretty book and review those scriptures. I have them written on index cards and they're all ratty because I used them so much. So this will be a pretty place that I can turn to. But I would write the scripture and then write about what about that verse meant something to me and how I applied it and things like that. So I guess I'm at the place here where I can start gluing down the big pieces and then add the smaller pieces. I'm going to start with this piece right here. I'm glad I started on this because for some reason I was hesitant to get started in it because I really love the book and I haven't done this in a while. So now that I've started it, it'll be easier to keep going. I think. Also, that flea market or antique and artisans market, they're planning on doing a flea market, calling it C's Fleas. The name of the shop is Chandler's. It starts with a C. So they want to do C's Fleas. And I heard him saying that he wants to do it about once a month, maybe. So they'll have other vendors come and set up for that. And it's going to be right in the parking lot of their store. So, I mean, it's just minutes from my house. So it's awesome. I am going to just cut this in a pinking edge there. This is going to go there. Okay, so this will be next. I'm not going to use a glue stick for that because it is a piece of cardstock. So I'm using my Scotch tacky glue. this is something I could make. Some more of these books that are unembellished while my sewing machine is at the shop. One thing I want to work on while my sewing machine is at the shop, which I'm hoping to take it Monday, and then I have to leave it there for, I don't know, a month and a half at least, and even then I don't know if it'll be fixed. They don't know. They said they'll look at it. Anyway, I talked about that in a different video. One thing I want to do is start putting some digital downloads in my shop. I just bought some gorgeous postcards, vintage postcards and advertising cards at that flea market. Yeah, I guess I'll put that on top. I was going to put it under her, but this is good. At that antique mall or thing or whatever today. Plus I already have some that I've been saving. And needle books. And laces and doilies and railroad ephemera. I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to scan in. Then I can put them in my shop. So I did a little practicing with that. I'm going to talk to Gail. See if I can call her on Monday or Tuesday and she can give me a lesson. But I did upload one. It was just a practice one. It's not one that I would want to actually sell in it. And I just did it as a draft, so you can't go to my shop and see it because I was just practicing. So I don't have a watermark on it. Well, Gail's gonna give me some instruction. Thank you, Gail. She offered a long time ago, and I've just been chicken because technology and I don't usually get along, and I get frustrated. But it is time. This is a file folder piece, so it's quite heavy, and I used Fabri-Tac to glue this down, or 3-in-1 glue. I think it needs just a little something else. Gotta wipe the Fabri-Tac off my fingers first. I hate when I have to wipe a glop of it off my nozzle because it's expensive glue, but it's just being wasted running down the side of it. I have another of these little boxes that says numbers and one that says arrows and brackets. Don't know about the number or the arrow. I got to use numbers on my first collage book because it was a daily thing. It was a daily list book, so I had them numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got to the end of the month and then started over again. I think I got 3 months in there. But I'm not going to put numbers in here. I mean, dates. Numbers for dates. But I like numbers just because I like them. So I'm going to put that right there. I don't like figuring with numbers. I'm much better with words, but I like the look of numbers, let's say that, as a decorative element. I got good grades in math because I was a good student, but it doesn't mean that I remember much of it. I can do basic stuff. I took trigonometry and algebra and geometry and all that. I got good grades, but I didn't care for it, didn't care about it, so I'm sure I don't remember any of it. I can do the stuff we need to do for day-to-day living. But I'm much better with words, history, spelling, grammar, all that stuff. I like that one. It's just a very neutral, not in your face color. Gonna look for one little thing for right down here. I have a lot of pinks in here. It is my favorite color. I like the shape and how it fills the space. I wouldn't mind if it was a different color. This is vellum. It's a little bigger than I want, but I really like it. Maybe this is the right size, and it is pink, but it has a lot of green. I think I like that better. I think that just looks more vibrant. I'm going to use that. This is a heavy chipboard. Well, not heavy chipboard, it's heavy cardstock. I have my fan on low behind me just to get a little bit of air moving, and it's turned toward me and not the camera, so I'm hoping it's not going to affect the microphone. I can't even feel it. There, I like that page a lot. I think that's going to be it for today. Let me fold that. So I can write on those 2 pages anytime. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this page. Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll put a label on it. So I can write something here and here, and on this page and on this page. There's a start. Now I want to keep going in it. So this is going to be something I can play with on the weekends or evenings. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you coming along. I hope that you will give me a thumbs up. You will leave a comment for me. Share this video if you want to, if you know someone who would like it. I really appreciate any help you can give my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.